Do you come from land down under? Dun, 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 dun. Do you come from the land down under? Hello, Mayuko.
Hello,
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. Let's get started.
Yep.
And we'll start with read aloud.
Yep.
All right. Okie dokie.
The emergence of information technology has created new product processes and distribution systems. New products include the computer, the internet, and TV. New processes include the new internet banking, control and automated teller machines, and new distribution system include the cable and satellite TV.
Very good. Good starting. That's too long. You wouldn't get such. Okay, this.
At the end of the last ice age, the melting ice disturbed the ocean current in the North Atlantic and caused a drop in the temperature of almost 5 degrees. Even though the rest of the planet was warming up, the North Atlantic region remains the cold period for 300 years. The same things happened around 800 years ago when the cooling lasted about 100 years ago, and it could happen again today.
All right. Faster, faster, faster.
Hippocrates allowed observation rationally and his own genuine respect for his patient to guide his practice. Using the scientific method, he carefully recorded his patient's symptoms and response to treatments, and used the data gathered to evaluate and the most successful. His as a great medical practitioner, educator, and also helped to spread these ideas.
This one was very good. Yes. You skipped 3 words. That was
Yeah.
very good. Yeah. Good. Very good. 3, 4, 5. It doesn't matter.
So some of the item intricate challenge is so how similar we can be to other species. In other cases, the challenge is to appreciate how the human psychology resembles that of other species. We use the physiology in novel ways. We activate the classical physiology of while watching a movie. We activate the stress when thinking about emotionally.
I mean, in real test, Mayuko, just once you're here, just click next. That's it. Okay, it doesn't matter.
Okay. To invest, you need to draw up a clean plan, do your own research, build in a margin of safety by always asking about the valuation, and ultimately be patient. By all means, include some picks if you wish, but ensure they are only a small part of your portfolio. Looking on all experience, food share double, true, and double again is exciting, but such farms are very rare.
Good. One more.
Yeah. We are trying to drink more. A third group of bees, however, had no problem finding the right flowers when the petals had only a little bit of green. These bees are trained to drink from imperfectly purple flowers when the team added imperfectly flowers in different hues. The bees weren't confused at all. They could still clearly identify the purple flowers as the good ones, Grovery said.
Good. All right. Now, repeat sentence.
Yeah.
Please prepare a PowerPoint presentation for tomorrow's meeting.
Please prepare the PowerPoint presentation for tomorrow meeting.
Very good. You got all the words. Very good.
Children acquire their first language without any conscious effort.
Children require first language without unconscious. Children acquire the first language without any conscious effort.
It means that they don't even try to learn. They just automatically learn.
You can find a lot more information on the subject in these brochures.
You can find more information, lot of. You can find a lot of more information on the subject brochures.
These brochures.
Higher numbers of patients were infected than during previous outbreaks of the illness.
Higher number of patients infected during the last period.
Good.
I don't know. During the previous outbreaks of illness.
Okay.
The lecture management in Japan will take place in the week 7.
Lecture management in Japan will take next Wednesday, next week. In Japan will take place in the week 7.
All postgraduate students should participate in the seminar.
All postgraduate and students should participate seminar.
Excellent. Very good. You got all the words.
She used to be everywhere, but today she's missing.
She used to be everywhere, but today she's missing.
Very good. We're talking about Sohaila, perhaps. She will come to class in 10 minutes, perhaps. She will get it.
Nurses specialize in clinical work and management.
Nurses specialize clinical working and practice. Clinical work management.
Mayuko, this is right up your street. This is right up
Yes.
your street. Okay. What is this one?
Students can download the materials from the website.
Students can download material from website.
Very good. No, Mayuko, the voice in the background, who is she? It sounds familiar to me.
My boyfriend is taking the class as well.
So that is Narada, isn't she?
My boyfriend.
No, I
So-
know. Who's speaking? Who's
His teacher.
Ah, okay. No, I mean, is she from Terna English?
No, he's studying carpentry.
Okay, all right.
So sorry.
Good, good. No, that's all right. That is fine. That's fine. I'm all right. Good. All right, let's go. Next one. That's
They
all right.
recycle their garbage because they care about the environment.
The recycled garbage care about the environment.
Very good. They care about the environment.
Their garbage because they care about the environment.
You can contact all your tutors by email.
You can contact all your tutors by email.
Excellent.
New York City is well known for its ethnic diversity.
New York City is well known diverse city.
Diversity.
Diversity.
Look.
No, it's well known. It's diversity.
Ethnic diversity means there are
Ethnic.
different races,
Mm.
people. Two more.
Yeah.
The results of the study will be published next month.
The result of study will published next month.
Excellent. Very good.
Exercise before bed is a sure way to keep awake.
Exercise before bed is so weak
To be awake.
to
Sure
be
way.
a sure way to
keep
keep
awake.
awake.
Good. All right. What else? Next?
I don't know. What should I do? Maybe reading.
Okay. Which one?
Reading, fill in the blanks.
All right. So spend your time and
Yeah.
come to a conclusion and then tell me, okay, at the end of the day.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, the first one.
What is it? Network.
There you go. When you have less, more, okay,
Adjective.
you need an adjective. Very good. So did you say, what did you say? Network is a noun.
Now, yeah. So maybe individual.
Good. Number two.
Element.
Very good. Excellent. Number three.
What did you put? Complex.
So you see, less, more, after less or more, need an adjective.
Yeah.
Complex is an adjective.
Network.
Necessary is an adjective. You need a noun after.
Yeah.
Very good.
Necessary product.
Very good. There is an element of truth. That's a collocation. Very good. To be honest with you, when I was reading, I said there's an undeniable, but you say undeniable truth. There's no of. And then I said to myself, probably this of is my mistake. And then I said, I really didn't think that it was an element. Very good. Okay, next one.
Okay.
All right, number one.
Okay. Number one is choose,
Number two.
suede. I'm not sure, developed.
We need an adjective. Most. Okay.
Yeah. Little evidence. Little. Yeah. And deeper. Confident.
Yes. Competent is an adjective. Developed is an adjective, but developed could be a verb as well. So he developed cancer, for instance. Here is a verb, but it could be ed is a sign of adjective too. You're right. You are very good here. I mean, have you done this before?
No.
Oh, very good. Yeah, I'm very hopeful of your reading as well. Yeah.
Not really good.
No, very good. All right, this one.
Yes, but I'm not sure first one. So can I answer from second one?
Of course, yes. So number two, very good. That's a good strategy. Number two.
Exist. What is it? Completed. Reflected. And I think surface. Yeah. So
Okay, what do you think the first one is?
I should be adjective.
Be a mixture. Very good. Mixture is a noun, so you need an adjective. IVE is an adjective. IVE is an adjective. these EDs all are adjective. This one is adjective. Yeah, they're all adjective. Oh my goodness. You need to change. You need to choose one.
Produced.
Now, acid and peroxide,
Yeah.
especially acid, is corrosive. So if there's acid rain comes on everything metal, it corrodes the metal. So if something corrodes, corrode here means destroys, it is corrosive. Okay, so a corrosive mixture, I don't know, maybe. Okay, I'll put it here anyway. Let's go. What did you say?
Produced. I don't know.
You are very good. I told you. Yes, excellent. Very good. Okay, do you want to do more? One more
one more.
of these? Yes. You get four, yes, 3 or 4 of these pages.
Okay. Okay.
Right. Number 1.
Require.
Sorry.
Require. Yeah. And then
Need a verb. Good. Number 2.
I'm not sure the second one, so I will the third one.
The third one. Okay, so reasonable is an adjective. You need a noun. Okay, beast.
I think beast is the
Beast is a noun. Okay.
beast is the third one. I put the third one.
Oh, you mean strict? Which one?
No, I'm not sure the second one.
This one?
No, that one is the last one.
So and now which one should I put in number 2?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. So leave it for the later.
Yeah,
And
leave-
third one,
beast.
fourth,
Strict. Solitary. Second one.
Okay. Now,
I need to
so
put
here you need a reasonable, you need now.
reasonable.
So PY is a noun,
Yeah.
PION is a noun, ANC, oh my goodness, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, in the test, Mayuko, in the test, so after, if you have up to three, you will get 6 options. So if you have 3 blanks, you get 6. If you have 4, then you will have any number plus 3. So here we've got 5 in the test. 2 of these will be gone. So I'll tell you which one will go, okay?
Yeah.
Emergence and instance, they're gone. So out of these 3, choose one.
Capacity.
Very good.
Indication.
A reasonable indication of intelligence. Yes. Okay, I didn't know that. All right, very good. A reasonable indication of, so I didn't read the whole thing to individual's brain is a reasonable indication of intelligence. Yes. So you see, human beings, we have the largest brain, okay, in terms of capacity and size. It's the largest. The only one that comes close to us, I think it's the dolphin or the chimpanzees. All right, so very good. Now, what else?
Summarize spoken text.
Summarize spoken text.
Yeah.
Hello, it's Megan. This week I'm going to talk about the difference between translators and interpreters. It's a common misconception that translators and interpreters do the same thing, so I'd just like to highlight a few similarities and differences between the two. Firstly, translation refers to written communication, whereas interpreting refers to verbal communication. So, for example, a translator will not attend a court hearing to verbally translate between the parties involved, but would maybe translate the written evidence used in the case. Secondly, both jobs require different skills. A translator requires the ability to write well and comprehensively into a target language. This means that they need to have an excellent command of their native language. For example, although I can speak French to a good standard, I cannot translate from English to French, although I could translate from French into English, which means I'm only halfway there to being an international player. An interpreter needs to be able to speak both languages proficiently. Thirdly, the qualifications and experience required to become either a professional translator or interpreter do differ. Both roles require years of training with a resulting qualification, but what they can learn on the training will be completely different. So, just to be clear, translators will translate written text and interpreters will translate verbal communication.
I sent it to you from WhatsApp.
Oh, yes, thank you. I got it. I'll copy it and we go through it. Very good. So you still have 3 minutes left. That's good. All right, 53 words. The topic of the lecture was translation. Very good, it was. The speaker talked about written communication. The speaker also went on and talked about written evidence, finally. I highlighted the following points: different skills, target, from French to English, very good, cannot translate, professional translator, training, capture, difficult to translate, communication skills, and verbal communication. Fantastic, very good. But basically it was the difference between translation and interpretation. Okay, interpreting. So interpreting is verbal, translation is written. That's it, very good. What else?
Maybe fill in the blank.
In the blanks, listening, right? Or yeah, okay.
Hey, presto, the rules were changed, and the tax, in this case, stamp duty on bearer bonds, was abolished. The world's response to these developments has been entirely predictable as well. Time after time, countries have chased after the business they have lost offshore, as the US did by abolishing the regulations the banks were dodging when they moved to London, thus making the onshore world ever more similar to the offshore piratical world that Warburg's bankers created. Taxes have fallen. Regulations have relaxed. Politicians have become friendlier, all in an effort to entice the restless money to settle in one jurisdiction rather than another.
Oh my god, I can get the only last one. Politicians.
How do you spell it?
P-O-L-I-T-I-C-I-A-N.
Very good.
Yes.
Was it plural or singular?
Plural.
Because of have. Because of have.
Hey, presto, the rules were changed, and the tax, in this case, stamp duty on bearer bonds, was abolished. The world's response to these developments has been entirely predictable as well. Time after time, countries have chased after the business they have lost offshore, as the US did by abolishing the regulations the banks were dodging when they moved to London, thus making the onshore world ever more similar to the offshore piratical world that Warburg's bankers created. Taxes have fallen. Regulations have relaxed. Politicians have become friendlier, all in an effort to entice the restless money to settle in one jurisdiction rather than another.
Good. Next one.
Yep.
The growth of the modern state brought with it the development of mass political parties and the emergence of professional politicians. A man whose occupation is the struggle for political power may go about it in two ways. First, a person who relies on their political activities to supply their main source of income is said to live off politics. while a person who engages in full-time political activities, but who doesn't receive an income from it, is said to live for politics. Now, a political system in which recruitment to positions of power is filled by those who live for politics is necessarily drawn from a property-owning elite who are not usually entrepreneurs. However, this is not to imply that such politicians will necessarily pursue policies which are wholly biased towards the interests of the class they originate from.
Professional, Professional.
Good.
Alright, so single I,
Good.
recruitment. So R-E-E.
R-E?
I don't know spelling. Q D U D L T M E N T. I don't know spelling.
Okay. Next one.
Elite. So
Sorry?
Sorry. ITE.
Excellent.
B bias. BIAS. Biased. Edit. Recruitment.
Recruitment. Recruitment here means employment.
Yeah.
And that is biased. ED. Very good. But you got it right. Yes, more or less.
What's the second one? Relies.
Relies. It's who relies on their. All right. One more.
Yeah.
There have been many studies in America of the opinions and behavior of university lecturers and professors, and of well-known free or public thinkers who are not attached to a university or other institution, which show that those who are recognized as being more successful or productive as scholars in their field, or are at the best universities, are much more likely to have critical opinions. That is to say, that they are more likely to hold liberal views, in the American use of that word, than those of their colleagues who are less creative or who have less of a reputation. The better a university is, as measured by the test results of its students or by the prestige of its staff, the more likely it has been that there will be student unrest and a relatively left-of-center faculty.
Opinions. OPINIONS. And second one is attached. ATTACHES. No. Attached. Yeah. S C S H O L L. No R. L. Yeah. A R. And C O double L E A G U E S.
Excellent.
I didn't get the last one. Scholars.
Plural.
Oh, plural.
Scholars. Very good. Very good. I'm very hopeful. I'm sure you will get a good score. You will surprise yourself. Okay. Good. Okay. What else?
We still have 30 minutes. Oh, I don't know. Maybe like.
I would say yes. Writing.
Yeah,
This an essay, because that would be yeah.
Yeah.
You have to do a writing, of course. Okay.
$54. Special.
Your time is up. Are you done?
Give me a second. I will send you.
All right.
You might want to. Yeah. I think it's less than 200.
Oh, just 2 words. But remember, you can always copy if you're running out of time. Okay, just for instance, copy from here and then paste it at the end. All right.
Okay.
Okay. So the effect of space travel, which has always been debatable, has now become even more controversial. The long-lasting influence of space travel has fueled controversy over the potential impact of this trend on people's lives and identity. That's very good. It's just agreed that space travel has many issues. This will prove by, we've got 2 spaces here.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. So I remove one. Okay. This will be proven by analyzing environmental problems and money. Very good. Therefore, there are numerous reasons as to why space travel has many issues, but the most prominent one stems from time. For example, it will promote more environmental pollutions. We need to use a lot of energy. After analyzing this, very good. It is clear that space travel has many issues because of the environment. Another justification for false notion is, for instance, we will use a lot of money to prepare. They might want government to support to travel. Good. Thus, it is clear that space travel has many issues due to money. But you could add one more sentence here, okay? So people cannot buy food. Following the analysis of environmental problems and money, space travel has many issues. Further, it is expected that the government and individuals try their best to further improve the situation in the future. Fantastic. Very good. I can't even find, but the only problem is 90, but that's all right. I know it's a test. So what took you so long? Were you thinking about the thesis?
Thesis? It is.
Wait, what took you so long?
I'm sorry.
You used to finish it in 15 minutes. What took you so long? What happened?
I don't know.
Probably you didn't have the time to. You didn't take a look at the time. But okay, so the topic says space travel is fantastic, but there are many issues such as environmental problem and that we should focus on. What are your views on the allocation of public money? So I would so there's no problem, nothing wrong with your thesis. So I would write something like in the lines of, it is thus agreed that we should allocate more public money or more public funding to problems on Earth.
Okay.
Or to problems we should not allocate more money to space travel. Okay. Yeah. This will prove by analyzing environmental problems and lack of money or poor people. All right. It really doesn't matter which side you take. As I said, there's nothing wrong with yours. So if it would get 10 out of 10 in terms of content, so still you're fine. But regarding the topic, yes.
Yeah.
You could have put it in a different way, but as I said, it is fine. You get 10 out of 10. All right.
Okay.
Any more questions?
Oh, no, that's fine.
All right. So since we don't have Sohaila to ask question and the other student, I don't know what happened to Yagita. She.
I don't know.
So you don't see them in other classes, no.
Yeah, I never seen them in another class.
All right. They're just here for PTE.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll see you next
Monday?
Monday. All right. Have a good one.
Bye.
See
Thank
ya.
you.
Bye.